They're civilian. Only those with official set business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just... Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rackhools, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits! That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits! Please have pity on us. We have nothing. Credit!
Hush! Or the others will hear us. They'll want our credits.
Go on, you two, get out of here! I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there? I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like. Rukil is the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow. It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil. He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The children laugh at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man. You'd probably... He'll be somewhere in the village. I couldn't say where for sure. He's always busy doing whatever he can to make the lives of the other villagers easier. I don't know anything about that, but maybe Gendar could help you. There were quite a few people from the surface marching through the village, but none of them bothered to talk to me. Gendar might know more about them. Oh, okay. Well, if you...
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. I am Isala, healer of this village. I use my knowledge and what little resources we have to care for the outcasts who are sick or injured. But despite my medical training, there is nothing I can do to help the poor souls locked on the other side of this gate. The villagers infected with the Rukgul disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. When they finally do transform into Rukguls, we'll let them destroy each other. Nothing can be done for the infected villagers. Even the serum to counteract the rat ghoul disease wouldn't be any use now. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into rat ghoul. I can't stop you from going.
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can. Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers. Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers. There are two entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed, unless you wish to become a meal for the rat ghouls and the other foul creatures. Ask your question. The rat ghouls are monsters, hideous mutations who feast on the flesh of our villagers. Their diseased jaws can infect those they attack, transforming the victim into one of those abominations. We know of no cure for the disease, and for the good of the village, we must banish any who become infected, lest they transform and turn on us. We are the outcasts, shunned from the surface for our crimes and banished here to the Undercity. We banded together to form this village that we might survive in this hostile environment. I am Gendar, leader of this village, as my father was and as was his father before him. Many of us have been here for generations, our ancestors cast down long ago. There is no return to the surface for us or our descendants, but somehow we managed to survive amidst the filth and roaming bands of deadly rat ghouls. Life down here can be difficult. It can break the spirit. Many in the village have become bitter and hopeless, especially those newly cast down. But life goes on, and we must try to make the best of what we have. And maybe someday we will find a better life. Listen to me. I'm starting to sound like Rookil. The oldest man in the village. He's a kind soul, but I'm afraid he's growing weary of this world. He dreams of escaping, of finding a better world. If you wish to speak to him, you can probably find him wandering about the village. As I said, a kind man, though he does cling to his illusions. Ask your... As you wish, up.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy, the beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder, I beg you. A question. You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rookil, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rookil Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes. Once I was honored for my wisdom, but over time the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually there was only a single apprentice who followed me, and now she is gone too. No. No, not yet. I must be wary. Careful. You may be a false savior. Dare I share my secrets with you? No. Not until you prove yourself. My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found. Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you. I wish you...
You ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes, you've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my... If a villager comes across any useful salvage in the Undercity, they bring it to me. Every so often, members from the lower city gangs come down to trade for the salvage. They'll exchange food and medicine for engine parts, old blasters and the like. Sometimes they even give me credits if I have some really good stuff. It ain't the best stuff. Mostly... Hey there. Yeah.
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry!
He'll never...
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Open the gate!
The mutants...
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all!
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please!
I can't open the... You'd risk... I'll open...
What?
Yes, what's up? You got it. What?
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these rags on my back.
I still have you, Hindar.
Uh-huh.
I'm here.
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you? Gadden? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Please, Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it. I don't know for sure, but those Gamorreans like to hang out in the sewers. The stink reminds them of home, I guess. That's probably where they took Big Z. It's a deal.
Do you know where he's being...
The Gamorreans make their camps... What?
What?
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here? Security papers? Oh, you're one of those trackers the commander sent down, right? They should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down here. We've already lost one patrol. We figure the Rakghouls got them. We've had so many encounters with those things, we've actually run out of Rakghoul serum. Plus, we've had several skirmishes with looters from those lower city swoop gangs. I'm telling you, we should just stay in the upper city where we're in control. Oh, is that why you're down here? Search and rescue? I didn't think they'd send anyone. They were in the southern section of the Undercity when we lost contact. I would have gone to investigate, but my orders are to search for those crashed escape pods, even if it means leaving another patrol to die. Hey, I'd never disobey my orders. I'm not a fan of court-martials and executions. I was just talking, you know. Nothing anyone has to mention to the commander. Come on, patrol, let's get back.
How'd you like that? Ha! How'd you like that?
You'll pay! Take that! Huh?
What?
Yeah?
Help me. Thank you. Those things, they attacked as soon as we came out the doors. Bastila? She wasn't in this pod. We were tracking her pod just before we hit the planet's surface. It went down somewhere to the west. We lost the signal when our own pod crashed. Maybe. Wait. What was that? Over there!
Hey there, what can I do? Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever... Big C's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Volkers were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble. Hey, nobody said the Volkers were smart, but there were 3 of them, so maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Volkers at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold. Hey, I don't need a lecture for those Volkers. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked. The other 2 screamed. I thought I keep telling. Anyway. He was fleeing some kind of Doesn't much matter to me, though. Hey, what's that supposed... In fact... He was fleeing. Doesn't much... Yeah, My brother's a touchy subject, you know. It just so happens... Hey there, what can I... Okay.
Don't move! I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight. By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came. This isn't a good place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with rat ghouls. I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
Candace, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
Looks like we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys. That'll show you.
Let's go! How'd you like that? One.
Damn. I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of thing, and I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this. You'd be smart to get out of here as well. Even if you can. Davik sent me down here with this motley crew to scavenge whatever we could from the Republic escape pods that crashed during the recent battle overhead. But the lower city gangs got here first. Anything worthwhile in those Republic pods is probably in their hands by now. Davik won't like that. What are you, an off-worlder? Everyone knows Davik. He's a member of the Exchange. You know, the smuggling, gambling. This isn't really the best. The lowers, but lately take these. Come on, boy.
I'm here.
What? How'd you like that? Let's go!
What?
How'd you like that? Yes, what's in it? You got it. Yes, what's in... Oh, you want to argue? What does it matter that much? Why can't you just leave it be? I just don't trust easily. And for good reason. Oh, damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malak were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith, and we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust? It's not that, that's not what I mean. There were others, good, solid, trusted men who joined them. Malak and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done, but the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy. I know, and I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... No, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it.
Hey there, Upworlder. You want to see what I got for sale in my inventory?
Greetings once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice? Have you discovered her fate and proved your... It is as I feared, then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of... By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy of... You are marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see... I am old. I have lived 100 years in the Undercity, cast down... The great city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago, rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans and famine swept the planet. The rich hoarded...
From what I've seen of Terrace, it doesn't look like much has changed.
But the poor rose up against... The rebellion was crushed. Many brave...
What did you expect?
Now we... Legends tell of a self for many...
Sounds like...
I have... But I know... Yes, Upworlder. Well done. However, I'm afraid that only with all 3 journals, my grandfather's, my father's, and my apprentice's, I will leave this journal with you for safekeeping for now. Perhaps it will aid you in your search for the others.
Hey there, what can I do? I was It's complicated. Griff wasn't the most popular guy. He had his faults. But I never knew my parents. We were stepped in... I don't know the whole... The only way to see... Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Gam showed me how... Yeah, Griff did right. I really miss him since he left. He fell in with a bad crowd. I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. If I'm gonna be... Okay.
Back again? Is this... Your offer is generous, Upworlder, but the villagers infected with the rat ghoul disease, nobody would be foolish enough to... I can't...
Please, no! This cannot... No!
Right.
Take that! Damn it!
Ready?
What?
Please, you have to help us. You have... Quickly, I feel the disease burning away. Thank you, Upward. Not long ago, an escape pod. I'd tell you more if I could, but our salvage team never reached the pod. It's probably still there, unless some of the other Upworlders already... We should go now, Upworlder. We're anxious to return to the village and see our families again.
Huh?
I'm here. You amaze me. I always thought the surface dwellers couldn't care less about us outcasts. But you risked everything to help those infected. I wish I had some type of reward to give you, but we outcasts have nothing. Farewell. You amaze. I wish. You amaze me. I wish. Farewell.
Down you go! Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
You'll never get me. I'm glad to see you too, Big Z. You didn't think I'd forget about you. These are my new friends, Big Z. The life test. You sure about that, Big Z? Big Z's friend. A life debt is the most solemn vow a Wookiee can make. It means he'll stay by your side for the rest of your life. Wherever you go, whatever... I guess this means you're stuck with me, too. Wherever Big... So, I guess... I can't remember... There used to be a rancor monster that made its nest in that part of the sewers. Pretty much eat anything. Luckily, rancors aren't too bright. I was able to sneak past it. Okay then, off we go. Yeah?
I'm here. On it. Done.
Yeah?
What? On it. Done. Oh!
Take that! Yeah?
What?
Hey, Big Z, we gotta do something about your breath. I didn't want to say anything, but it's bad. Worse than usual, which is hard to believe. In fact, now that I think about it, your breath has been pretty rancid ever since we rescued you from those Oh, Zalbar, that's terrible. I know how grouchy you get if you don't get your 8 square meals a day. I'm amazed you didn't pass out from hunger. Ew! Okay, relax. No toothbrush. Sheesh.
What?
You amaze me. I wish I... You amaze me. I wish I... Farewell. You amaze me. I wish I... Farewell.
What? Okay. Be there. Okay. Hey, Big Z, don't take this the wrong way, but lately... No, I'm not suggesting a bath. I know how well that went over last time. But your hair's getting all tangled. Don't worry, Big Z. It's nothing I know, Wookiees aren't into the whole clothing thing, but you could start a whole new trend. Okay. You won't be able to get that computer to lower the energy fields unless you know the prop. I picked them off the pocket of a black Volker who had a little too much to do.
What?
Take that!
What? Huh? What?
Please don't hurt me. I just served the food. My name is Ada. My father owed Davik some money, but he couldn't pay. Davik killed my father and sold me into slavery here at the Volker compound. Well, alright. What? I've never heard of such a thing, but I've never been down. Is she that Republic soldier? I guess she's too... Now that you've killed the guards who were You'll pay! Gotcha. Simple. Hey there. Okay.
I'm here.
Watawa mamulira kinkonjwa peshak. Nuba muliraji. Tonga bugsham uninom. Wanga kupis kita konjustak miki grabal mogo. Kachichu aitha odunga. Ta konjustak miki grabal mogo. Katonga haitu kachichu. Chibenwananito. Kuyami jus kachita naipatoga yaftabisti. Contigiani ulira shopturung uni. Tonga bugsham. Chibe. Kipuna. Puna na kachu. Kimba. Conti.
Yeah?
What? What? Now... What?
Kuya mi Juz kachita, naipatoga ya fulki, kukula jiti. Kawana bota aayut tago.
Bershik stole that engine from Gadden. It was never yours to begin with.
Kavatumpa kunpa yiya mokapata. Bonanay kachu. Yinkin kun.
Wanna chick yongi? Wanna vota
Kachichu ay thaudunga. Yinkin kuno bamulirachi. Tonga bugsham uninong. Wanga. Mana to. We eat that.
Smilia.
Achuta.
What? Huh? Huh?
Rukel. He told you his legends, you know. Oh, don't worry, I'll make this quick. I've got it for an outcast. I've got things pretty good. The village will... But if Rukel... Don't judge me. The two they would have looked in. Don't be points. Yeah. You